How'd you get with Sprouts? I mean, that's a pretty big company.
Well, and I was always told Whole Foods, Sprouts, and you really want to launch, a product like yours with Sprouts. And I had, developing this, we finally figured out, the formula, the cheese, everything came together, manufacturing, and it was December before we launched, and I basically went, and here's a little wisdom for your viewers. I went old school, and I got the vice president at the time. He was the buyer of frozen. I actually called him at 6 a.m. his time on his office line, thinking I never, guy will never pick up. I didn't know how to get him by email. And I called, and unbeknownst to me, it was 8 o'clock in Minneapolis time, 6 o'clock his time. And he picked up the phone. He said he's an early bird. And it's the one time he picks up phone for like 15 minutes. He'll pick up the phone from 6:15. Unbeknownst to me, we actually hit it off, and he loved this story so much. He's like, come down here. And I frankly didn't know where Sprouts was even located. And he's like, can you get down here in a couple weeks? Your story's so powerful. I want to meet you in person. So absolutely flew down, made some pizzas for him right in the test kitchen, right in Sprouts. And he actually, instead of tasting it, he had 20 women in the company come through and taste the product. And they were all raving about it. And that's the kind of the solidifying position he needed was the taste. So then we're halfway through. We go back to his office, and Scott Reed at the time, and I said, we're launching 3 items, and he just stopped right there. And I thought I made a mistake. I said something wrong, and he's like, I don't need 3. And I'm like, but I need 6. I'll take in 6. Can you give me 6 items? And I went, oh my goodness, this is fantastic. I said, yes, of course. And we got the order. We didn't even discuss pricing, anything. So now you look at it, looking backwards, a phenomenal start to Clo-Clo.